don't really have to pay attention to the whole crystal things that are beside all that list of stuff. It just supposedly kinda tells you what it's more likely of generating in the specific land you go to. What you want to pay attention to is the little bottom left corner where it says battle level. That will tell you the level of this land, and it will also tell you the element of the enemies that are going to be in this land. And that's basically all you need to know, at least to my knowledge.
This symbol is Delta, so we're logged on to the list on the bottom right is the area status. See the jewel that indicates. For example, this we don't. But once we select.
But yeah, so the different servers in this land are technically just like different towns. So each town is a different server. We'll spend
before we get going, let me explain to you about the camera control.
Part 1 of this game, or in this game that is part 1 of the series. Sorry.
During the game, enemies will attack from all directions. The idea... I'll explain more later, but remember, you can only use skills on targets you can see. Basically, if you don't use the camera right, you'll be dead before you know it.
Does everything sound okay, McBeardson, between my voice and the game audio?
First, rotate the camera. Push either the L1 button or the R1 button to move the camera.
Okay, you can move on to the next tutorial.
Next, let's zoom in and zoom out. You can zoom the camera in or out by using the right analog stick. Try it.
Thank you for hosting, McBeardson. How's it sound now? Or is it too low now?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm still quite new to finicking with OBS, or streaming in general, so...
Finally, you reset the camera by pushing the R2 button.
Okay.
There you go. Remember,
alright.
when the battle starts, constantly adjust your camera.
I just like to make sure the game audio is coming clearly, since there are cutscenes in this game.
When you want to return to the town. Grass. The combat. Nope.
They're just telling you how to hit enemies and such.
You see the red down arrow on it? That's the gate to the dungeon. In the
Basically, the thing with the red arrow, a dungeon, and we don't really need to worry about the little slime-looking icon there yet.
By using the fairies orb, hidden data on the map becomes visible, like this.
Normally, you wouldn't see the portals on the map there, so when you use a fairies
Yellow
orb,
areas on the
it
map show
shows.
magic portals, where you encounter monsters and treasures.
Thanks, McBeardson. I mean, I tweeted,
right.
but
How
I
about
only
we
have
go
like
pick a
5
fight?
followers on
Head for one of
Twitter
the
since I
magic
never
portals.
use it.
For a bit. Right.
Yeah, I know. This goblin will not attack you. He's just there to die, pretty much.
You started to get the hang of it, right? Okay, let's try using skills. Press the triangle button to open the menu, and select skills.
That's because I'm listed under Game Stuffed.
Okay then. Choose Repth from the list.
Also known as heal.
When the target cursor appears. That's it. Pretty easy, huh?
This game is kinda turn-based but at the same time when you hit, it's actually live action, or yeah, live action, not live action, but
you can talk. It's your. Okay then. Press the square next.
Square button brings up a menu to basically command your party to do specific tasks.
That's it for now. Just remember when.
Pretty much. All I need to do is run around and Orca will one-hit these enemies. Just like so. He's a beast. See if I can get hit one. Well, I got one hit. Entrance to the dungeon. I need to... Wait, can I... I think I just hit my first person view button, but yeah.
Now we can start exploring the dungeon.
Oh,
one thing you need to remember
really?
is that you can't gate out when you're in a dungeon. To gate out and return to the town, you have to go back to the field. The Sprite Ocarina will warp you to the surface, but you can't use it during battle. This is the treasure box, but you knew that, right?
Of course I did.
You should know that there are two types of treasure.
Basically, undo the trap on blue boxes.
Notice a different color? Just...
Thankfully, fortune wires are very cheap because you need a lot of them.
See?
Yeah, let's get out of that. What's wrong, Orca? Why you stop? Why do I get the feeling that's not normal?
What the? Did you just see that?
Yeah. Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but... something like that on this level?
Dun dun dun. I do got one minor question. Why am I leading the way? I mean, after all, Orca's the level 50. And for some reason that girl disappeared somehow. It is very fun, Orca.
Better watch out. We're trapped in here. In the dungeon, there are rooms with traps everywhere. The only way to get out of a trap like this is by activating all the magic portals in the room. All right.
That's cool, McBeardson. Do your thing. down to level 2. Treasure. Basically, by the end of this game, you're gonna kind of want to stock up on your necessary items like resurrect and health potions and all that. Some of these battles last forever when you're fighting bosses. Pretty sure I'm poisoned or something, right? So Orca, here's your chance. First aid. Thank you. We have a blue chest, so we would go to items. We just so happen to have 5 fortune wires and use it on the risky treasure chest. Leather armor, which I do not think Kite can use. Let's go ahead and see. Or maybe I just automatically equip it. Okay then. See, I know exactly what to do.
This is the room where the statue
Not
is.
really.
There's only one of them at the dungeon's deepest level, and you can get rare That's enough adventure for now. Let's grab the treasure and get back to town, shall we?
We shall.
If we had a Sprite Ocarina, we could warp out of here. But we don't have one. So we gotta go back the way we just came.
May want to pick up a few of them as well. Steel blades. Gruntdoll and Gruntdoll. A lot of the stuff you can just sell. I am going to actually... All the green numbers below in good old RPG fashion means that that's the stat that it boosts in. If it's orange, it means it's depleted stat in that section. And instead of learning like a bunch of skills and stuff, you got skills that are tacked on to the armor and equipment. Basically, switching from steel blades will give me tiger claws, but take out saber dance. But it's the overall more powerful item. So with that said, I guess we're heading back out. Since of course we don't have a Sprite Ocarina, or however that's said. This is not the way we just came. I just want to point that out.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this.
Huh?
Please take this. There's no time. Please.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
Isn't that the case with most special items?
It's coming.